much more. And in fact, in the practice of meditation or practice of Tantra, this pure power is harnessed. Harnessed, you say?
Harnessed.
Huh?
Harnessed.
Harnessed. Okay? Harnessed. I need an English teacher. Harnessed. And it's channeled. And it's generated.
As you emanate rays of light, you can consider, for example, bringing peace in the world, or healing the sick, or helping the dying.
Or disarming, for example. Bringing food to the poor and the hungry. Like restoring the nature to its, inherent health. For example, one of the signs of the decay of this age is called Kali Yuga. It's not just said it's Kali Yuga, you can actually see it. Like, for example, just last Friday was an example. And look at the change of weather, how it's becoming. Look at the kind of illnesses that are, apparent. Soon, more and more it's going to be like this, unfortunately. Unfortunately, more and more I think there's nobody who will not suffer from a disease. More and more. More and more. It's very frequent, everybody suffering from disease. And diseases become extremely more acute and complicated. When you cure one, the other becomes more. There are new, and like they're just now discovering, for example, AIDS. I'm sure there are plenty more to come. By the way, this is good news. I mean, it's true actually, it's true. These are all prophesied by Padmasambhava as what is called time's illnesses, the illness of time. And for all this, you see, such practices are extremely powerful. Such healing, such practices are. As with the case of many, many people, it's actually quite incredible. Many people who've been suffering from cancer. When you're told to do this, I mean, I don't mean just to do this spiritual practice. You also try to get some, good treatment also along with it. Because if you have a good treatment and if you do practice, the practice helps you to be more receptive to the treatment and makes the medicine work better, so on. So you see, in that way, there are many people I know who have been cured, for example, cancer. I know several people myself. I've just heard also one yesterday. Was it yesterday you told me, Mishni? Yeah. You tell that.
My mother suffered from lymphosarcoma, which is a very long but nearly really fatal cancer which destroyed the immune system. And she did just really the recitation of Bodhisattva along with the receiving treatment. And the last scan that was done 2 weeks ago showed that she was completely clear, whereas 3 months ago she was still really riddled with it. And she's clear.
So there are such things, At the same time, if you do this practice, maybe it will not work. That's called healing. But you see, just because it doesn't give or show a, outward symptom of healing, doesn't mean that the practice is being wasted. But somewhere along the line, somewhere it's being registered. Sometimes healing or the miracle of the practice appear in a kind of an unexpected way. Anyway.
As you emanate the rays of light, all the time you recite the mantra and keep saying the mantra quietly. Finally, you arrive at the level of dissolution.
Okay, I think we stop there. We will not dissolve today. Instead, let's sit quietly and let's say the mantra.
Meanings to the mantra of Guru Rinpoche. First, Guru Rinpoche gave the meaning of the mantra to Yeshe Sogyal. which later Kamalingpa brought out from Terma. He is the Turtan who is known for rediscovering the Tibetan Book of the Dead and the 6 Bardo teachings. There are many different meanings of the Benza Guru mantra. Each is according to the different interpretations of different masters. All are true, which makes you further realize how rich is its meaning. Whichever particular meaning is more appropriate for you, then you use that for your inspiration. His Holiness Dudjom Rinpoche's meaning of the Benza Guru mantra is: Om represents the blessing of the body of the Buddhas. A represents the blessing of the speech of the Buddhas. Hong represents the blessing of the wisdom mind of all the Buddhas.
That's Om Ahom.
Whereby your body, speech and mind are purified.
See, Om is the essence of forms. A is the essence of sound. Hong is the essence of mind. Right. Om Ahom. Actually, the explanation of Om Ahom, which is the fundamental mantra, really, this is the most important Om Ahom. You find volumes and volumes just describing Om Ahom. As in the 1960s they used to say, isn't it? The Om is the cosmic sound. Cosmic. Any Americans here? No? Cosmic. Okay. Om Ahom. Okay?
The outer, inner and secret meanings of Om Ahom. The outer meaning.
Can you take that a little nearer?
The outer meaning.
A little nearer.
Om purifies all perceptions. A purifies all sounds. Hong purifies mind, the thoughts and emotions. The inner meaning. Om purifies Tsa, which are the channels and nadis. A purifies Lung, and Hong,
which is prana.
Which is prana.
Yeah, prana. It's not written there. Don't come. Yeah?
And Hong purifies Tigle,
which is Bindu. Creative essence. See, Om purifies your channels, the nadi. A purifies the prana, the inner air, the energy. Hong purifies your energy, especially sexual energy, and the creative essences.
The secret meaning. Om is energy. A is nature.
I haven't never said it like the outer inner like that, by the way, Catherine. I've never outlined that way. Yeah.
Vajra means...
No. One thing that's a very important one, which you've left it out, is by Om you purified all the negative actions that were committed through your body. For example, killing, sexual misconduct, stealing. With I purifies all the negative actions committed through speech, like lying, harsh words, slander and gossip. Hong purifies all the negative actions committed through mind, which is like the malice, avarice and wrong view. Thus, instead it gives you the blessing of the body, speech and mind of Buddhas. The healing of the body, speech and mind also, you can say. Okay, the Vajra is, now Om Ahom is finished. You got it? Om Ahom. Now Vajra, in Tibetan is Benza, Vajra or Benza. What does it mean? Vajra is the truth.
Means indestructible truth of enlightenment.
Or indestructible energy of enlightenment. The truth.
Guru means something weighty.
It's like indestructible energy of enlightenment, the truth. It says, may I see it. May I realize that in my view. In your view meditation, in your view meditation. Then Guru means, Guru is normally something very heavy. I mean, not in a heavy sense. Heavy in a sense in Tibetan means with a lot of weight, meaning it's got a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom. There's a store of wisdom and knowledge and wonderful qualities. So, therefore, it's like the light, it's the luminosity. So may I experience that. So the Guru is like the meditation, the Vajra is like the nature, and Padma, on the other hand, is compassion. and the action. So may you be compassionate in your action. So it's actually Vajra, Guru, Padma represents the view, meditation, action. Or similarly you can say Vajra is Dhammakaya, Guru is Sambhogakaya, Padma is Nirmanakaya. At the same time also Vajra is the truth, Guru is the luminosity, and the Padma is compassion or energy. Or in terms of Dzogchen you can say essence, nature and energy. Ngorangin Tukje are represented by Vajra, Guru, Padma. Okay? May you realize the confidence of the view, may you gain great skill in your meditation, perfect, and may you actually, may you accomplish the action of Padma. May you gain the skill of the meditation of Guru. May you acquire, or may you realize the view of Vajra. Then Siddhi, on the other hand, means accomplishment, attainment, realization, blessing. Siddhi. Siddhi is used a lot in the East. In the East, Siddhi is used a lot by, Siddhi. Siddhi means accomplishment, blessing. The blessing. So there are two types of siddhis, what is called ordinary siddhi and supreme siddhi. Supreme blessing and ordinary blessing. What is the supreme siddhi or supreme accomplishment is the enlightenment itself. So when you say siddhi, say may I ultimately accomplish the enlightenment for myself and for others. Then what about the ordinary siddhi? Ordinary siddhi is so that your life may be more favorable to you accomplishing the enlightenment. So all your life situation become more favorable, so that direction in your life may be more, according, may you not go astray, may you follow kind of more right way. You understand? At the same time also there are other kind of more kind of, ordinary siddhis which are kind of more circumstantial ordinary siddhis are like, for example, may you have a good job, may you have good health, good relationships, or I don't know, things like success in this thing. That's also called ordinary siddhi. Okay, so may you have all that. It means, and by saying a very little, it says a lot. The word siddhi, siddhi. Hong, finally, which represent the wisdom mind of Buddhas, by the power of the truth of this mantra, that may the power of this mantra, Om Mahom Bandhan Gurbe, be fully accomplished or become true. So Om Mahom Bandhan, which means so be it. You understand? Om Mahom Bandhan Gurbe. Now, Om you can cut that.